Why did you come into this trading world? What are the reasons or why you took that decision to become a trader? This video is more important than any other video on my YouTube channel because you might have never heard these things, which I'm going to talk during next few minutes. Even nobody will ever going to tell you these things, so just spend your valuable few minutes to watch this, and it might change your whole trading journey. Why did you decide to become a trader? What are the reasons? Was it because of a YouTube video of a millionaire trader showing his wealth? His luxury cars, luxury houses and beautiful girls hanging around him? Or was it somebody's interview which you watched explaining how he became a richer person from being nothing in the past, just by doing trading and making additional income every day? Or was it some profit cards which you came across on YouTube videos or Telegram, WhatsApp groups which you joined? I remember my time back then when I started, where I thought why I cannot make money like this if everybody else can do it. Because I saw millions of profit cards all over the social media groups and all over those YouTube videos. Have you come across videos regarding the trading strategies where they have 80%, 90% win rates? They backtest them on TradingView and show us a large number of winning trades and few losing trades here and there. And they explain how we can make money out of those strategies. Have you seen YouTube videos showing profits worth six-figure, seven-figure numbers within a single trade? I still remember watching this kind of videos during those days when I started. Honestly, I had a very slow start in 2016 with Forex, but I still remember the Bitcoin bull run happened around the end of 2017, where Bitcoin price skyrocketed from $3,000 to $18,000. It was a massive hype during that time, and YouTube was flooded with videos about people who become millionaires by investing Bitcoins and savings all sorts of cryptos in their wallets. There wasn't much altcoins during that time, but still, remember Litecoin, XRP, and Ethereum. It created a massive hype on the trading community with all those videos showing how they made millions just by owning these coins around the end of 2017. I always wanted to make an additional income during those days. The things I saw on social media, YouTube, influenced me to get into this trading world. I made dreams about a whole different world, filled with luxury, happiness, and money. I started watching those videos and spent hours on my phone watching them. I remember my kid was around 1.5 years to 2 years. The best time of the kids any parent could have. And I lost hours and hours of my valuable, beautiful time with my firstborn because of these stupid videos which show us how to get rich quicker. I highly regret those times because there was nobody to show me the right path. Since then, so much has changed. Now, in 2025, we're living in a world where technology has made incredible progress. With the internet expanding across the globe, the world feels more connected and smaller than ever before. So if you came into this trading world influenced by one or more reasons which I mentioned above, then make sure you watch this video until the end and leave a comment about it. The fancy world I dreamt of, the luxury, gorgeous life you are dreaming of, is not that easy to achieve. People never talk about this on social media because that might have a negative impact on their channels and pages. You need to understand this. I'm not trying to create any negative motivation inside your head. I'm not here to break your future goals or demotivate your future plans by telling you these things. What I want here is to make you understand the rough side of this game, the black part of this business. I want to prepare you for what you will face in future. If you are already torn apart by this world, then I need you to understand what really happened to you. I wish I knew these things when I first started. I want you to know what you are dealing with, whom you are fighting with. I want to see more people become profitable in future. If you know the real world behind this, I'm sure you can face this with more confidence and, more importantly, you can save your hard-earned money. When I first started, I had no clue of what I was dealing with. All I knew was I could take a trade after breaking this trend line, or take a long if the price jumps off from this support. What I believed was I could make an extra daily income out of this. I had no idea about what is happening behind the scenes, and eventually ended up losing fortune of money because of trading. Please remember, this is the most difficult subject to learn, and the most difficult game to win. I have mentioned on one of my previous videos that daily trading volume on Forex pairs is 7.5 trillion by 2022. That was in 2022. And now, if you search on the internet, this value hits around 9 trillion. This is the daily volume, and imagine this business is expanding day by day. This 9 trillion is not all about trading, but includes other transaction types as well. But still, this is expanding. If you check the winning rate or percentage of the successful traders, look at this. Nearly 95% of people fail. Then why are people still coming into this world? Why people have gained so much interest in this financial world? Don't you think that they don't see this 95% figure? No, majority of them know this figure before starting this journey. This raises a question. What's happening to the psychology of people today? Many are being psychologically manipulated by clever marketing tactics designed to lure them into trading. They target the one thing common to all of us, our financial psychology. Everyone wants to make more money. We work long hours, start side projects, hunt for investments, always searching for more. And that desire, that hunger for extra income, is the weakness they use against us. Marketers build their strategies around one thing: people's financial needs and desires. They know how to trigger that weakness, and that's why so many end up falling into their carefully crafted traps. Majority of the things you see on YouTube, social media, or across the internet follows the same pattern. It's all part of paid advertising campaigns, often presented indirectly to influence you. Let's talk about the videos with millionaire traders showing us all sorts of wealth they gained by trading. We all know that 95% are losing and 5% is winning on this game. There are people on that 5% who have discovered their own ways of doing this game. They thought differently. They have done millions of different experiments, and they have cracked their own codes and methods for doing this. Market makers often use these individuals to promote an illusion of success. They interview them, share their stories, and spread those winning journeys across social media to attract more people into the game. People like us, who desperately after extra money, easily fall into these kinds of videos. There are hundreds of fake profit cards you can find on social media. If you are a design pro, you can make them easily. I remember fell into the massive profit percentages on crypto. Those when they first started futures trading around 2019. Even now it is same. Millions of profit cards are shared on those groups. But have you ever noticed that margin or amount of money they put is not there on most of those profit cards related to cryptos? In crypto, you can put even $1 and hold the position, so that at the end of the day, your profit card will become thousands in percent profit. Nobody ever highlights their true margin here because the majority of them are marketing hacks. They are putting very small margin to generate beautiful profit cards so that they can publish on YouTube, share them in their WhatsApp or Telegram groups. You fall into them and end up following their trading courses, and they make hundreds of dollars just by selling cheap trading programs and simple strategies. How many courses you have followed so far? If you stay with this channel, I'll teach you all the technical analysis skills you need to build for a strong foundation. If you learn them properly, I'm sure you will gain a good knowledge about the behavior of these markets. I just don't want to see another regular trader. What I want to see is a good reader of this price action. What about the videos that show the massive winning percent strategies? Have you ever become successful by following all those exact steps? Some of those videos have millions of views. Imagine at least 10% out of that million become success by following them. If that ever happened, market makers would have to shut down these markets because they'd end up paying massive amounts of money to all the traders making profits. If we can make profits by watching those high percentage win rate videos, then this world will become a holy grail. That is not how it works, and that is not the reality. You cannot make millions in profits in a single trade. Imagine 100 people make 1 million profits each in a single day. What will happen to the broker they are trading on? He will get bankrupt. I will do a whole session regarding that with the evidence of margins. I will show you that you cannot make millions of dollars in a single future trade with Bitcoin. This is the harsh reality. Market makers control the field. They decide the rules, and it's designed to benefit them. The trading business wasn't built for us to profit, it was built for them to earn money. That's why 95% of traders fail, which simply means their success rate is 95%. Try to understand this hidden truth. Social media platforms who promote brokers, YouTube channels who promote these luxury millionaires, people who make these advertisements, they all parts of these marketing propaganda. They are touching the most sensitive dreams in our lives, and we will end up bringing all our money. We got into these games. Doesn't matter whether it is crypto, forex, commodities, or any other financial market. 95% of the people end up losing their hard-earned money by falling into these marketing hacks. This game is not that simple. It is a hard path we got in front of us. It has to be a very slow journey while learning each and every small points. It needs time in front of the charts. It needs hours and hours of practice. This whole journey is based on practical experience, and if you don't have time to practice, or if you are doing a day-to-day job, then this is a difficult task for you to achieve. It is not simple, and make sure you take it very seriously. Losing your entire capital within a minute or two is not a simple thing. You just see it in front of your screen, but it might have a crucial impact once you realize what really happened to you. I'm talking from my personal experience, so be responsible for what you are doing. It might be the whole savings you got to feed your family, so don't put your whole life at a risk. People don't talk about this gravity on social media because all of them are doing their own businesses here. If they do talk about these things, they will end up losing their views and indirect incomes. Before you step into trading, I want you to really understand this. You can become a skilled trader one day, but only if you know who you're dealing with. That awareness is what will protect your hard-earned money. There was nobody to tell me these things when I first started. I remember what happened to me, and how many times I got humiliated by these markets. Losing is part of this game, obviously, when you first start. But losing your entire savings or losing a massive amount of money is not something we all want to see, because that can create a massive mental damage, and it might even push your families towards a massive downfall. I desperately need to save you from that disaster. So be responsible and be patient. You cannot become a successful trader within a few weeks. Give it some time, and you will gradually start reading the real behavior of these markets. I think that's enough for the first video of this series, and make sure you watch my second video, because I will discuss who is mainly falling into these markets and the reasons behind them. I'll be teaching you all the hidden secrets and the real truths about these markets. Before we get there, we need to cover the basics, and it cannot be done within a video or two. If you want to learn trading from zero, this is the channel you want to be with. You will find powerful lessons which cover all the aspects about trading, whether it is crypto, forex, or any other financial market. And very important content regarding your trading psychology, helping you build the right mindset to handle whatever challenges the future brings, or how you can overcome the failures you have already done in your past. Trading is all about a mind game. If you don't learn to control your mind, there's no way you'll succeed as a trader. Please do not forget to check my other videos and, more importantly, next video. Leave a comment to share your thoughts and subscribe to the channel. Trust me, you won't regret it in future. Good luck, everyone.